afternoon, ladies. That worked. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the Nerdy Pro podcast. How are we this now technically afternoon, as it is literally just turned 12 p.m. UK time on, what is it, the 29th of October, 2025, which means it is pretty much that time of year again to open up this son of a biscuit tin of the October 2025 WrestleCrate UK mystery box. I haven't banged the gavel yet, as I'm meant to at the start of every single one of these. There we are. As is now a new tradition here on the Nerdy Pro podcast. Bollocks.
Use it.
There we go. Right. So I've got YouTube loaded up in the background on the Xbox. And yeah, so I had to pause that to be able to start this. So let's open the thing up. So those of you watching live will find out exactly at the same time as me what is actually in this. All I know that is in this is the signed art print. Yeah, let's stick that there. Stick that there. Why are you not? Yeah, right. Oh, right. So, I got a beanie. It's a beanie. Oh, it's a beanie. All right. Let me just move this partially out of the way. There we go. There we go. Stick this on the floor. There we go. Now there seems to be a fair old bit of this one in this one's crate. So one thing that I do like about this crate, it's a good thing to do, but also hate them for it, is they package things up so very carefully. It's annoying. So a heel turn, so a Lucha Libre heel. Oh mate, the material on that is right good. Oh, mate. You can see like the actual like material. Oh, mate, sick as fuck. Oh, mate, that is right nice. Oh, mate, I'm sold already. There we are. Stick that in the bin behind me. Yeah, so that's the beanie. Oh, well, a beanie. Hat. Honestly, that is actually really good. So obviously, with it being October, I'd imagine this is a Halloween themed shirt. So let's give it an open to see what sort of shirt it actually is. Like this, is this two of them, or is it just like one really big thing? Or one really big thing? All right. Oh my god! So that is actually, I think so. I've had WrestleCrate since June or July, one of the two. I think it was July I first got it, and I can't lie. This has probably got to be the best shirt I've actually had so far. So it's a Tombstone season shirt, right? So it's like a zombie thing. Giving a like another zombie a Tombstone power driver. Obviously, like the zombie given the Tombstone would be the Undertaker. And oh mate, that is actually really really cool. Oh mate, yep, sitting on it. That's actually really bloody good. I can't lie. Yeah. They're probably the best shirt I've actually had so far since I first started subscribing to WrestleCrate like 3 or 4 months ago. What's next to this? Seems to be 2 art prints in here, judging by the looks of things. But I'll get into them in a bit. So, back at the pin badges. So this is, I'd imagine this is probably a. I can't actually tell who this is. So it's like so they do it quite a lot, WrestleCrate, where they have like cats as the pins, and like they call it, and like they tie it so whoever the thing actually is, like they'll change the name so slightly, so like the word cat gets used. So yeah, that's quite good. And then got some what are these called? Placemats that you'll put like your drink on, like in the pub, you know. So one that is actually quite thick. Look at the thickness of that. Yeah, so look, yeah, that is actually quite thick. So it's like a placemat that is like you'll so like this, right? Like that, one of them things. There we go. So yeah, that is cool. And then obviously the thing is of someone giving someone else a flying elbow sort of type of move. So yeah, that's quite cool. Now one of the art prints. See if I can open those. I think this is this Chris Sabin? Call me a dumbass, but that's Chris Sabin, isn't it? Call it was. And then on to the main event for the box. So, well, before I do that, I'll have to look at the cheat sheet, just making sure who the cat thing is and what have you. Oh yeah, I am. That and that. So the freebie is a shoot interview with the Hurricane, otherwise known as Shane Helms, and then the main event for this month's box is obviously the signed art print from the current WWE Intercontinental Champion, the son of the legendary Rey Mysterio, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I can't lie, but I think the background of it, looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, having like the purple sort of googly sort of look to it, obviously with it being Halloween season. Brady Phillips is this autograph. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not familiar with Brady Phillips. Can't say I've ever heard the name. Yeah. But either way, they'll both go into the collection of art prints that I have now. Right. I should have realised this because who the cat pin badge actually is my favourite wrestler of all time. So, no pun intended, but according to the cheat sheet, is the Under Kitty pin badge. Under Kitty. So yeah, we've got the coaster is named the Golden Era Cup coaster #1. So I'd imagine that's probably like a series thing that they're doing. Same with the pin badges, because they have like rare ones and like common ones and what have you. Brady Phillips. So yeah, and then obviously the beanie as well. Me and this beanie are going to become best mates. I'm not really a sort of hat, cap, sort of beanie sort of wearer, if you know what I mean. I used to be years ago, like when I was a kid growing up, but I've not really been for the past, I don't know, 8 years, 7 or 8 years, something like that. Obviously, you know, like I'm 21, like in a couple of weeks. Like I'm 20 in the minute, but like I'm 21 like in a couple of weeks, and like I've not really been a sort of hat wearer for 7 or 8 years now. So yeah, I can't lie. This month's crate is probably the best one I've actually had so far. Again, I only subscribed. I want to say it was July I got my first box. So obviously July's box, August's box, September's box, and obviously now October's box. So that's 4 boxes worth. Obviously, plus when I first subscribed back in July, I used the promo code that WrestleCrate use to get a like an extra free box, which was mostly what would have been the contents of June's box. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was really good box. So yeah, and it's good to see that they've got current WWE star, obviously Dirty Dominic Mysterio, current Intercontinental Champion, former NXT North American Champion, former SmackDown Tag Team Champion. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in my drawer that I keep all my WrestleCrate stuff every time I open a box now, because I've literally got like a set of drawers behind me that I now keep all my WrestleCrate bits and pieces. So yeah, these will all go into there, and yeah. So those of you interested in buying WrestleCrate and subscribing, so it's cool. So if you go online, search them up at WrestleCrate UK. Obviously, you go into your preferred obviously browser, Google, Safari, whatever, and then. Yeah, so it is. So they do 2 subscription boxes. So this one that I've opened is the main premium box. That is £23.99 per month, plus £4.99 postage. So it is total, including postage and packaging, is £28.98 per month. They also do a WrestleCrate Lite subscription, so you would only get like a couple of bits and pieces in it. Obviously, with it being like a cheaper price, like you wouldn't get like the full amount. I do believe so. For next month's crate, there will be a signed art print of Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks. She is so her signature, her autograph will only be, I've seen that it will only be available in the higher tier box. And yeah, so like the light version of it is $13.99 a month plus $4.99 a month postage. So that's what, $18.98, $17.98, something like that. So yeah, I can't lie, very, very good box this month. And yeah, so yeah, if you're interested, go subscribe to them. And yeah, that now brings us to the end of this unboxing for the October's WrestleCrate UK. So obviously, the Dirty Dominic Mysterio sign art print, Brady Phillips, the heel turn Lucha beanie, the Tombstone season shirt, which obviously would have been sort of paying homage to The Undertaker, my absolute favourite of all time in terms of wrestling. The what was it known as? The cat? Under Kitty pin badge. Literally, so all the pin badges that I've actually got, as well as the key rings that I've had previously, right, through WrestleCrate, I've not actually taken them off of the of the cardboard or taken them out the packaging or whatever. I've literally left them like as they are, as I think that they look better that way. Because knowing me, being the absolute dumbass that I am, the second I do that, they're going to end up vanishing. I'm going to end up losing them, and then I'll end up finding them somewhere, as soon as I end up standing on them. So, barefooted on the floor somewhere. And, So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as well as the Golden Era coaster as well. And the shoot interview with the Hurricane, obviously otherwise known as Shane Helms. So really good box. I'm really pleased with this. Do get your money's worth and what have you. Especially with the main art signed art print being a current WWE star, current champion in WWE. You get your money's worth. Do you know what I mean? And So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the Nordic Pro podcast, my name is, as usual, been Bobby effing Salazar. You're a hat. Tommy, care to explain what you mean, you absolute dumb nut? Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Lambert right here, member of the Nordic Pro podcast, also from Ipswich Community Radio 105.7 FM. Tommy's Rock and Metal Mayhem every Thursday from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. UK time. You're a coaster. Tommy, I hate you. As well as his Tuesday night uncensored shows. So from 10 p.m. Tuesday evening till 1 a.m. Wednesday morning. So anyways, my name is, as usual, been Bobby effing Salazar. Thank you all very much for watching, and I shall be seeing you all later. Goodbye.